I'm not falling from anything today. What just happened? Whoa! Get away from me, you damn animal freak! Get lost! Get out of here! I'm trying to do the intro, you jerk! Cheese and cracker soup! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Scythe, that's Integral, back again for more Keyboard. Let's play this game together. Journey to the North Block, the beautiful hills. Beautiful. Last episode, we just kind of did an adventure day. And today, we're heading to the town. And hopefully, we'll be able to find some cool stuff. Haven't been using our pet. Ooh. And that means another thing that's really cool. Let me take off my sweater here. That's why I'm standing perfectly still. Another thing that we're going to do, which is going to be totally awesome, is switch back to a fire mage so that we can push everything down onto the ground. I think. I want to test that out a little bit more now that I actually understand how the water mage works. You'd think we should go down there, but instead we're going to go over it. Oh, hey guys. What's up? Give me a paw. Give me a five. High five. But I want to test out whether or not... Oh my goodness, this frame rate's horrendous. I want to test out whether or not we can actually end up like I found out the most effective way to fight as a water mage is to get up close and personal, because then you can start healing yourself. And it's like our attack gets faster and faster and faster for how much damage we put on enemies and chain a combo, etc. So we start healing faster and faster and faster. So potentially we can end up... This is beautiful, man. I love this biome so far. This is my favorite one. Not the hill in general. I just mean this one. Like, we've ran into... Check out the last episode with the annotation in the top left. There is some beauty in that one. But I mean, you know, I want to experiment because we get healing faster and faster, as opposed to... And makes ourselves invincible so we can start healing out. As opposed to the fire mage, where we can, you know, knock things over all the time. Oh, God. I also... Now, today is a very special day. For a great many reasons. Whoops! Sorry about my accidental clicks and stuff. I actually have a new mouse. It's a mouse that's Gamby. It was Gamby, like, I guess it's my Christmas present. But it's like, it's new and it's fancy and it has a whole ton of features that I don't actually need and will probably never use. But the biggest thing is that the last mouse that I had, I just bought a piece of crap mouse, and don't do that. Because, geez, come on, man, generate. Because the mouse that I had, it was really cheap. Whoops. This mouse is so sensitive. I gotta get used to it. The mouse I had was like, I don't know, just $20 mouse or something like that. I'll continue after this loads. There we go. And to say the least, it was really hurting my fingers. Like the way that it gripped. Like if you are left or right-handed, whichever way, get a mouse for that hand rather than the ambidextrous ones, which is for both hands. Because those suck, man. Like, I was stuck using that mouse for the longest time. The thing that's weird is I had like a $10 mouse, and that was for a right hand, and that was the best mouse I've had so far. So, hopefully I'll get used to this one, but the sensitivity, holy cow. I guess just compared to the other one, wow. Look at this, come on, load. The problem with it is that it's a wireless mouse, and I'm not really for wireless stuff. I know it has its function. Why am I zooming in? It's not 1800 hours, which, thank you, by the way, for commenting and letting me know about all that stuff, dude. We'll start playing some Cube World pretty soon. Sorry, I forget what your YouTube username is. But anyway, yeah, so it's a wireless mouse. I'm not really for wireless because I don't really like the idea of charging batteries and crap like that. And just, yeah, it's rechargeable, so it's not bad. But yeah, it just put me even more, I'm even more in the negative as far as my YouTube money goes. So, you know, hopefully when I start, if I can actually start making some money from YouTube, I can pay off all this stuff and then start getting some other cool things rolling to help get these series getting cooler, if that makes any sense. Oh, shucks. There's no... What we keep on doing, and I'll say it again, because in case there's people that are just tuning in, that's why I always say it. Iron lamp. We have a blue one. There is a yellow one on top of it, but we have not found it yet. Speaking of which, get out of the shot, please. There we go. Let's see here. Did we have anything special? I don't think we did. Did I go through all of this before already? Well, if I didn't, I'm going through it again, either way. I saw some purple. Oh, it's an axe. And my axe. And then all of that is just normal crap. Okay, cool. And... Ooh! Is this better than... Oh, no, never mind. We already found another ring that was better. I don't know! I don't know anymore, man. Everything's getting so damn confusing in Cube World because I don't play this game as often as you would think. Like, even now it's like, it's already been like maybe over a week or something like that. Well, no, I guess not. It just seems like it's been a very long time since I've actually played some Cube World. But, as I've said before, and I will say it again, we are getting very close to the end of this series, or at least the end of Season 1. But I think I just want to make this publicly known here because I've been thinking about it, I've been working on and stuff like that. That was a weird looking thing. Lots of this stuff looks really weird. But I think... Ow! Don't do that. But I think after we do finally end up... Oh, did we have any crap? Or, wait. I'll organize all that crap another time. But I think we're going to take a little bit of a break from Cube World before we rush into Season 2. Because there's a couple things that I would like to change, you know, before we actually start there. I would like to get into the production value a little bit. You know, I kind of want to work on the songs that I use in the game for all the different biomes and stuff. I know that the jungle song is the worst one right now. It's the weakest out of all the songs, and I want to work on that a little bit more. And just in general, I want to try and get things a little bit more under control. Did we have anything to identify, by the way? Ah, we do. I want to just work on a couple more things and get things rolling with people and stuff. And hopefully be able to start getting some multiplayer junk going for Cube World and everything. Like, I want to work on it so that Season 2 isn't just Season 1 with a new name and new character and crap like that, you know? Formula. Oh, that's a rogue. That's for us. Oh! We got lots of ingredients. That was strange. Okay, cool. Stop that! Stop doing the right click. But yeah, I want to try and get things rolling so that it's a little bit more production and cooler and just... Yeah. I want to try and work to actually make the series a bit better rather than just... Same old. But it's going to be a little bit of work. So in the meantime, I will say this right here, right now. I got to remember to start closing these doors or at least get in the habit of doing it. In the meantime, I will say this, because I guess today I'm kind of just talking about stuff and plans with the series and stuff like that. Just to kind of keep everyone in the loop and everything. You know, and one of the things right now... First of all, where the heck should we go? Let's go towards that dungeon. Let's just start heading towards there. It's right nearby anyway. Get off the map, please. There you go. But actually, in the meantime, I'm going to... Because hopefully, you know... I'm not trying to rush it or anything, but I'm hoping that the end of this series is actually coming up pretty quick. I still want to try and get all of the animals and pets and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens, because if it starts getting a little too tedious, I don't know. Maybe I'll end up doing it off camera. We'll kind of have to see and just kind of feel it out. But, yeah, see, that's what I mean. A Scottish Terrier is such a rare pet. But when this does come to an end, we're going to be starting another series that I already have planned and I'm already working on right now. You've probably seen it all over the internet, and that is, whoa, Starbound. Yes. If you don't know what that game is, it is pretty much like a... the word keeps escaping me. It isn't actually... I wasn't holding right click, you stupid mouse. Jeez. That's one complaint about this thing, considering how pricey it was. Oh my goodness, load! There, it's a little better. Starbound is like the... What would the word be? It's not the sequel to... Oh, whoops, there it is. It's not the sequel to Terraria, but it is. In the sense that it's made by the same dude, and it's the same type of game. There, I think all we needed was 5, yes. This is beautiful, man. I gotta take a screenshot of this. But it's the same type of game, you know, same type of digging and blocks and stuff like that. And it's absolutely awesome. I have been addicted to it hardcore, and I think it's going to be a pretty good series. It's going to be something different, though, because it lets you build and stuff, and it's pretty heavy on that kind of stuff. It's like a space exploration game. I won't really spoil it too much, but to say the least, I think it's the closest to Minecraft that my channel is probably ever going to get. Unless I end up doing Minecraft, which it could happen. It could happen. You know, it's not like I have something against Minecraft. I just kind of feel like every channel and their grandmother already does it. And I understand why, because I'm sure it would probably end up being quite popular, especially with my screaming and yelling and a different take on the whole Minecraft formula and stuff. Plus, I like building. But, you know, it's like, I just don't know if I could commit to a whole Let's Play yet. Because Minecraft in itself, as much as it's simple and it's Lego, it's actually a very daunting and very difficult series to manage. And I would definitely like to, if I ever did end up getting Minecraft running, I got a few friends and stuff that actually play it. So hopefully I'd be able to get a lot more, like I want, even like what I want to do with Cube World, where I would love to have regular guests, you know? Or just more regularly, like it's not like we wouldn't be soloing stuff. But I would very much like to have guests and stuff and have friends playing it and stuff like that. And just more random multiplayer shenanigans, you know? Just kind of help the adventure out. I don't know if we'll actually get our way to that dungeon. This world is taking a sweet-ass time today. It's just terrible. There's a couple things I gotta clean up on my computer, but whatever. I figured I'd give the mouse a new try out, and wow! And I had to do other stuff, too. Take this, lizard man! But yes, so Starbound is going to be coming up after this is done. I don't know what we'll do. For right now, our mini goal, or I guess our main goal, is just getting all the pets, because we've already got to level 100, and we're only missing, like, what is it, 7 pets, I think? I'm not sure. I might have to commit some time to actually going and doing all that stuff off camera, though. Just because in this whole series, there isn't that much that I get to do off camera, just because I'm very pressed for time, not to mention, you know, it's not like this game is the most entertaining game that I could ever play. And I'm not downing it or anything like that. I'm just saying it's really difficult to actually play this for hours on end. Especially because a lot of my commentating, I have to do a lot more. I mean, let's face it, like it's like with other games, you know, you can kind of sit there and take breaks and stuff during cutscenes or have the other characters talking and stuff like that. But something like this, you know, not to mention with other games like Half-Life and stuff, where it's like it's so action-packed and just fun and stuff. Whereas this game, it's like, what am I gonna commentate about, you know, other than life stuff? Oh, damn! I gotta get better at this mouse. I really do. It's quite difficult. You'd be surprised. I'm not used to it being so sensitive, or maybe it's just that I'm not used to the finger placement, because it is a right-handed mouse, and I do love it. And the wireless is actually going to be quite nifty, because I really don't have that much... Stop that! Because I really don't have much space on my desk. Like, legit, you know? I'm working with some ghetto supplies here. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? We're going to give this area time to load, and I know that we're like a minute off here, but we're going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll see you all, hopefully, when this is loaded, right after this. Welcome back, everybody. So it turns out that the area over here is a forest. So that's great. I didn't want to go into a dungeon or anything like that today. I want to deal with trees and beauty. Look at this. This is just gorgeous, man. I love this. I don't know what I'm going to use as a title card. It's really tough to get title cards because I don't know if there's actually a way to get rid of the HUD. I still haven't researched that. I don't know. I think there might be, but I don't know. I'm only assuming because this game, like the dude even said, like he was influenced by Minecraft. And I would think that a game like that, like almost every game should always let you take care of the HUD. Ooh. Oh, it's just stupid onionlings and crap like that. But yeah, so, ooh, they're blue though. So we'll at least get some good experience. Not that we need it. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention too, the other reason that I want to kind of take a break from recording some Cube World and stuff like that for Season 2 is because I want to give the game time to actually have some of the updates that have been talked about to come out. Because there's actually been quite a few announcements, like there's going to be like new biomes. He's also working on the HUD being more adjustable and stuff like that, which hopefully means I could actually play this game in the proper widescreen resolution. But for some reason, I don't know. This game, if you've ever played it, although a lot of people that I know can't even get it running, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like this game is horribly optimized. Like, I'm sorry, it really is. Like, it really does need a lot of work on that stuff, on the data and the useless code that's running in the background that the frame rate is dragging on so much. But besides all of that stuff, you know, like, I still really do enjoy myself playing Cube World, and I hope you all enjoy this series. I know that people just keep watching it and keep coming back, and we're at, like, what, level, freaking episode 50 plus. Yeah, I'm not going to name what episode it is because I'm not even going to try to guess it. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, ooh, that middle mouse click is going to take some time to get used to, too. Goodness gracious. I got to turn my volume up a little bit. But, yeah, so that said, you know, I think we're going to end up taking a bit of a break from Cube World. I still do want to come back to it. I'm not like saying, you know, if anyone's sitting there and they're like a fan of Cube World, I know I've actually gotten a few new subscribers just from Cube World alone. And if you're watching this, I just want to say, don't worry. Cube World may disappear for a little bit from my channel, and I may start doing Starbound and stuff, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to come back. You know, like I said, I want time for updates to come and stuff like that, and I've got some plans to actually try and step up the series. You know, I want to fix all the biome music and stuff like that, because for those that don't know, I write all the music in this game. Like, otherwise, right now while I'm recording, it's actually dead silent. But I want to try and make it a little bit cooler, make some of the soundtrack a little, wow, a little bit tighter and stuff like that. Ooh, hello. Let's fight with a comrade. This is the closest we'll get to multiplayer. I know that's sad. Oh man, look how awesome that would be playing with someone else. This game would be so easy too, because I'm sure it doesn't scale. But straight up, it's like, you know, I actually can't wait for Season 2. I think it's really going to liven things up, especially for this game and how things are going with it. But I think that you guys, I hope everybody's going to really enjoy Cube World, or not Cube World, Starbound. I've actually, like I said, I've been very addicted to it, and I very much love that game. You know what I just realized now? I was talking about it in town, and I didn't even swap to a Fire Mage. Damn! Oh well, that's okay. That's alright. Water Mage is still good. It's not like I'm dead set on swapping to a Fire Mage. I just wanted to test a few more things out and try to really understand 100% how the Mage works and what his best abilities are and stuff like that, you know? But yeah, hopefully you're gonna... Jeez and crackers! Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I think you will. Think of it, for those that don't know what Terraria is either, think of it as a side-scrolling Minecraft. That's the best way I could describe it. But with Starbound over Terraria, it's so much more and really has become its own game. But that's why I'm kind of saying it now and talking about it now, because I'm trying to say, be prepared, because this series is coming to a close, and probably very soon, because I don't want to wait like 2 or 3 weeks before I start uploading Starbound. I mean, who knows, maybe if I have time, maybe I'll just have to start uploading Starbound on certain other days and stuff like that. But I'll talk about all of that. I'll have already talked about all of that in my Scythe news vlog thing on Sunday or whatever, which should have already passed by the time I record this. Or by the time I upload this, I mean. Because actually I'm recording this right now and it's the weekend. Because that's how I gotta do it. I have to pre-record in order to actually, you know, get stuff out there. Otherwise, I would never be able to upload as much as I am. Eventually in the future, and I know I'm getting a lot about personal stuff today, and I hope that's okay. You know, if you would rather listen to me ramble on about the game, be sure to let me know in the comments, because I don't mind. I don't really have a preference. I just kind of ramble on about stuff in this series. But if I don't hear anything, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Now, things are going to get a lot easier when eventually I end up, like, kind of gonna be constructing my own little recording room. And that's going to really help out because then I'm going to be able to record anytime that I want. Like, as for right now, it's like 5 in the morning, almost going on 6. I'm actually trying to turn my schedule around 1, but usually my recordings are taken at like 2 in the morning and past. Just because I don't live alone. And so during the day, I find it very difficult to find time to actually record because, well, you know, I live with multiple people. It's not easy, you know? It's not easy, especially with my computer. It's just in the living room. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's like, hopefully, you know, eventually when I end up getting my own space to record and stuff, I'll be able to dedicate a lot more time, I think, to working on my videos and series and stuff like that. Because, take this, lucky clone! Because, you know, then I'll be able to, it's like it'll be the middle of the day. I'm not going in that cave, that's evil. It'll be like the middle of the day, and it's like, oh, I want to record. And I actually can, you know? Okay, we gotta check this cave out, because this is just cool. I like these little crevasses. Yes, I said it like that. Ooh, there's another exit over there. Can we squeeze through here? This is cool, man. I dig this. This is awesome. I like this cave. And I like playing in first person, although you can kind of see that it doesn't quite work out. And I would be bombing my way. By the way, I just want to mention, too, to anyone that doesn't know about this game, you can actually plant bombs and destroy some of the blocks and dig and stuff like that. But, one, there honestly isn't that much of a point, because it's not like you end up finding treasure or anything like that in these caves. And, 2, the last times I did it, the game crashed on me. So, I henceforth decided, like, it crashed on me and it corrupted my recorded footage. So, I'm actually not going to be... Wow. I'm actually never going to end up doing that again, but... Goodness gracious, I'm trying to get a proper angle here. This is beautiful, man! You know what? We don't need the map out. I didn't even find the boss of that dungeon. I don't know if we have time either, but look at this! This is why I'm gonna come back to this, man, and I hope those new biomes are just as beautiful as this, because, goodness, man, this game is gorgeous. That's why I started playing it in the first place. I think that's kind of what the appeal is for me in Starbound. But I'm not gonna ramble on about it too much more. I'm just kind of talking about it. You can always check out my Scythe News vlog thing to find out more information, because I'm sure I'll ramble on about it. But I'm just kind of pointing out, like, I don't know whether or not we're going to actually end up getting all of the pets before we end up finishing the season. Maybe that will be the goal. Maybe if we can get all of the pets, then that would be the goal of the series. And then we could start season 2, or end it on season 1. However, the thing that I find a little bit daunting is we're actually missing... Where is it? We're actually missing food for the bumblebee, and I think it's the fire beetle. I think he wants curry, and we don't have either of those. So, unfortunately, that's the biggest thing where I would say 100%, alright, let's go and get, you know, let's make the goal finding all the pets, and then I would just ignore dungeons and stuff like that. But I'm not going to say anything like that. I'm not going to say anything is set in stone yet, because, I mean, finding those other 2 pieces of food, let alone the pets themselves, could honestly take another... It could just go on and on, you know? Cube World could never end. Because that just boils down to luck and stuff. It's not like there's anything you can particularly grind in this game, you know? This is gorgeous too, man. I love this. Look at this. Look at these woods. But I'm just saying, like, it's like straight up, you know, we'll just have to kind of feel it out. We'll just kind of have to see what happens. Otherwise, this series might be coming to a close pretty quick. Because that's why I'm saying, like, I've already recorded a couple episodes of Starbound, and I'm still working on it, still trying to find a proper format. But it's happening, man. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I might even start uploading some episodes before Cube World is even finished. And we'll see what happens. Maybe this series will just kind of peter out without actually having a full-on ending or something like that, you know? I don't know. Oh, and by the way, just another side note here. I don't know if anyone cares, but I will be uploading, once this season is complete, I will be uploading the songs that I use in Cube World. I don't know if anyone ever would want to use it for Cube World themselves or something else like that, but I figure I may as well upload them just so you can kind of hear what they actually are rather than them being in the background and me talking. And just, yeah. You know, I don't know if they're gonna get any views at all. They'll probably only get like, what, 5 or something like that. But the hill biome is pretty much my favorite one, you know. I think out of all of them. And the Christmas-y snow one was just easy as heck to write. I kind of wrote all these songs like just over the course of 2 or 3 days. Kind of just as I needed them. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know if Season 2 I'll end up maybe just doing like remixes of the songs. Maybe I'll take them and maybe just add a couple things to them. Maybe fill the songs out with some other instrumentation or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just start from scratch. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's enough rambling on about stuff like that, you know. Goodness gracious, look at this. Hey! Don't sneak up on me and start humping me. That's rude! We leveled up. Give me that shoe. What are we gonna level up? What do we level up? Let's get our climbing to 15. I don't know why we were working on it. Do we want pets? Do we want... you know what? Let's get our climbing to 20. I think that was our goal. It's at 18 now. Let's put that torch away. Cheese and crap. Oh! You know what? Let's start heading back to town because it's getting to nightfall and we only got like 2 minutes left anyway. Still haven't run into the boss of this forest dungeon thing. At least we ended up gaining 2 levels. That's actually pretty good. Like, oh, excuse me. Like, considering we've only been fighting normal enemies, that's pretty good that we actually leveled up. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I need a second Cube World for this coming week as well. I don't think I'll end up doing that today. I'm not particularly inspired to be playing. Like I said, it's very difficult to play this game for hours on end, let alone twice in a row. I have a new pet. It's a slime. I love it. Ugh. Be careful, man. Be careful. For the films that I've seen slimes in are not very good. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never seen a movie with a slime, except for like old black and white monster movies. But anyway, yeah, it's tricky dicky to actually run this. Ooh, is that the boss? Loading's getting weird. But that's another reason why I'm probably not going to actually do 2 recordings today. It's just because of the loading and stuff. Plus, I still do have to get used to this mouse. But I think I can play more complicated games to actually get used to it. Because this one's kind of just, yeah. Dungeons are really dangerous places. Don't forget to take some potions with you. No problem, Memem. Weird names, man. Come here, Cormlings. Zam, 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 zam. Wouldn't that be awesome? Side note, if you could have lightning as an element, yeah, I think so. Anyway, you know what? I just noticed my timer's already running out right here, so we're actually going to call it here for today's episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed all my ranting and rambling and stuff like that, you know. I know we didn't really get that much done, but it's Cube World, so it's kind of more relaxation, you know, rather than like hardcore gaming. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you've been enjoying this series. Please be sure to like the video. I really would appreciate that, and it helps me out more than you know. And if you want to see more in this series or any of my other videos, be sure to subscribe. Sign on, and stay epic, everybody. Jesus, mouse wheel's weird.